So we are here at the gun range today, and we're going to be looking at this rifle. What we're going to be talking about is that you basically have a rifle that used to shoot well or does shoot well, and then over time, or all of a sudden, it can happen in a bunch of different ways that it starts to become inaccurate. You start seeing your groups open up. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot this rifle, and we're going to see what kind of groups we get. What we're going to then show you is we're going to go through some things that will show you why a rifle might not be shooting as well as it used to be anymore. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our videos and to our channel. Go down here. You can hit that little like and subscribe button as well as the bell to get notifications. Also, go and like us on our Instagram and Facebook channels as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to start and we're going to shoot some groups and we're going to see how the rifle does. So we've shot our groups. We're going to go take the rifle back to the shop. We're going to disassemble. We're going to take a look and see what we got. So what we have here is as you saw in the machine, it actually milled open. So now we can see the actual chamber that's been cut into this rifle, and then the rifling and the actual barrel itself that's been done on this. So as you can see here would be your round, right? So that's normally what is going to go up. It's going to go in, and then that's going to get chambered inside of that, inside the chamber. You can see where the bullet is sitting, where you have your neck of the cartridge, and then your bullet coming out the rest, and then you have your rifling that goes down the rest of the way. So this barrel has been shot out. And the way that we see that is we start looking here. So this is our neck, like we were showing before. We then have our throat that comes right after the neck, and then we have our freebore that's right in this area. What happens over time as we continue to fire this rifle is the rifling continues to degrade. And we lose consistency and pressure. We lose consistency in the way the barrel is impacting the rifling initially. So all of those things are going to explain why the barrel starts to become inaccurate. So we basically have that erosion that's going to take place over time. Basically, that's from the heating and cooling and the massive amount of pressure that's been building each time that we fire one of these rounds. So basically, imagine this is going in. It gets shot, right? It gets put in to the chamber. This is hit with your trigger, and the hammer impacts, the firing pin impacts the primer, and then this round goes through the barrel. So that becomes inconsistent when we start developing issues with the rifling at this juncture between the throat and the freebore to the rifling. So that area right there is very, very critical when this barrel is initially chambered to causing the rifle to shoot properly in the beginning. And then as time goes on and as this barrel begins to wear, we start to develop issues here. We also have in here, and if you go and you look at the bore scope that was shot video, you'll see we end up with fire cracking. Fire cracking is caused when the steel, because it's been heated and cooled as we continue to fire rounds through the rifle, we end up with fire cracking through here. That fire cracking is also going to degrade this rifling and again cause inconsistencies in our overall accuracy of this rifle. So all of those things combined, after we've gone through however many shots a barrel might be able to withstand, we end up with having those issues in this general area. It's typically the first couple of inches of your rifling from that, again, that first real critical area, which is your throat and your freebore, that matches up into the rifling. That becomes the most critical, and then you end up going through, and then you have your issues that continue down through with fire cracking and so forth, carbon buildup, and copper fouling that will end up in all of this area through here in the first couple of inches is really your primary issue. And then over time, you fire enough rounds, and the barrel then becomes inconsistent. You get poor groups. The rifle starts to not hold its consistency like it used to. So that's really the explanation of why you end up having a barrel that initially, when you first get it, it starts shooting great. Over time, you put enough rounds through it, it's going to start opening up. Those groups are going to get worse. It's not going to be as accurate. You're going to have inconsistent muzzle velocities as well. All of those things attribute to the barrel being what we call shot out. So hopefully you liked everything that we've had to say. Make sure you like and subscribe to this, to our channel, as well as crush that little bell that's right there. That's going to let you know about our notifications. Also, make sure there's these 2 videos. Go check those videos out, and hope you continue to like all the content that we keep producing, and we're going to keep at it. Thanks, guys.